When did breaking your parents' rule work out? Dad banned me from touching his toolbox after I turned 13. Said tools were only for real men who knew what they were doing. By 15, I couldn't even hand him a screwdriver without him snatching it away. He'd lock the garage every time he left. Changed the combination monthly because he thought I was breaking in. My friends were building tree houses and fixing bikes while I sat inside like I'd break everything. Made me feel useless. Junior year, shop class became mandatory. Dad told the school I wasn't allowed to participate. Said I'd hurt myself. Teacher gave me a desk in the back while everyone else used the saws and drills. I got a C for writing papers about tools I'd never held. Guys started calling me Bubble Boy. Girls whispered when I walked past. Most humiliating 4 months of high school. Our neighbor ran auto repair from his driveway every weekend. Big guy 50 covered in grease. Radio blasting 7S rock. Dad hated him. Said he was dangerous. Told me stay away or be grounded. But every Saturday at 6 a.m., I'd hear engines roaring. I'd watch through my window for hours. He'd press his ear to a hood, listen 10 seconds, go straight to the problem. Knew what was broken just by sound. One Saturday, dragging trash bins, I heard a massive bang. His transmission dropped. Fluid everywhere. He looked at me. You know anything about cars? I froze. Dad would lose it. No, sir. He wiped his hands. Want to learn or keep being scared? Made me furious. He handed me a warm wrench. Fluids leaking. Find where. I slid under. Took 20 minutes, but found the crack. Good eyes. Now watch. For 3 hours, he showed me removing the transmission, welding the crack, reinstalling everything. Explained every step. Why bolts needed specific torque, how to feel when something seated right, how to listen to an engine. After that, every Saturday at 6 a.m., I'd sneak out my window. Dad slept until 8. For 8 months, he taught me everything. Electrical systems, brake lines, engine timing, welding, diagnostic codes. Never asked why I hid it. March of senior year, walking to the bus stop, I heard horrible scraping behind me. Dad's car, metal dragging underneath, throwing bright sparks across the asphalt. He drove past, didn't notice. I knew that sound. Heat shield had vibrated loose from the exhaust. If it dropped on the highway at 70, it could puncture his gas tank or start a fire. He was driving 2 hours to a construction job site. I sprinted home. Garage locked. Tried the combination. Wrong. Third time. Fourth time it opened. Grabbed a socket wrench and bolts. Ran full speed after his car. My lungs were burning. I caught him at the red light 3 blocks down, banged hard on his window. He rolled it down, annoyed. What? Your heat shield's hanging by 1 bolt. Pull over now. He stared hard. How do you know what a heat shield is? I couldn't answer without confessing. He studied my face, then pulled into the gas station, popped the hood. I dropped and crawled under. 2 bolts were gone, 1 barely hanging on by 3 threads. I pulled out the tools, had the shield secured in 4 minutes. When I rolled out, he was holding the hood open, staring at his toolbox in my dirty hands. Where'd you learn that? I could have lied. Next door. Every Saturday for 8 months. His face went bright red. Thought he'd yell. He just kept staring at the tools. You've been breaking into my garage only today. Had to stop you before the shield dropped on the highway. He slammed the hood hard, walked to his door, stopped with his hand on the handle. Get in. We drove in complete silence to the neighbor's house. Dad got out, walked up, knocked. When the neighbor opened it, looking confused, Dad said, "Thank you for teaching my son what I was too stubborn and scared to teach him myself." Then he looked at me. You just saved me from a car fire on the highway. Maybe you're not as useless with tools as I thought. That night, he carried his entire toolbox into my bedroom, set it down on my desk. It's yours now.